Hello everyone, welcome to Beaver's Hobby channel. This is a review of WLToys 284131, which is the best version of WLToys K989 right now. Before we begin, I would like to thank Banggood as always for sending me this car for review. Now let's get back to it. On the box, you're gonna see that it says XK, which is the brand for higher grade WLToys. Well, the box certainly looks nice. Inside the box we have the car, the new transmitter, which we'll talk about later, the USB charger, the manual, some gears and prop shaft pinion to extend the wheelbase to 102mm. And the new addition from other versions is the spare body clips, which is nice because this thing is very easy to lose. This is still WLToys K989 with a different body. It has the same chassis, same wheel and grip tire, and the same plastic gear differential. So you still have to inspect and fix the car to get it to full potential. Of course, this being a new version, there are going to be some upgrades to the car. Some are good and some are bad. Let's take a look at the good upgrades. First, the electronics. The 2-in-1 unit is a new version with a button instead of a switch. One short click to turn it on, and hold the button to turn it off. The power plug is now JST RCY or the red plug, which is the proper power output from the battery. And the white plug on the battery is for charging. Next is the new transmitter, which I think it is the best upgrade to the car. It now has zero dead zone or zero play in the middle of the steering, so you can steer the car precisely. It also has two dials, one to adjust the steering trim to make it go straight, and the other one is the much needed throttle dual rates. So now we can limit the speed with the stock transmitter. However, with this new transmitter, the protocol has changed to XK X420. And unfortunately, it is not compatible with the old K989. This is the same protocol as the WLToys 144001, so if this transmitter breaks, you can use the same one as the buggy. I would like to thank Garben from RC Groups for this information. The original video is from Duhan. The link for the original video is in the description. Next, all the ball heads are now metal, from the shocks to servo horn. And they are smooth. The plastic ball heads and sockets are also smooth. You don't have to fix this anymore, which is fantastic. The suspension arms are a little bit stiff to move up and down, but I expect them to wear in after some runs, so you might not have to fix them at all. Basically, you only need to fix the drivetrain and it'll work well. You can loosen up the suspension if you want to get it to full potential right away. It has lights, which are extremely bright. They don't consume much power, so the battery life is not going to change, and you can unplug them if you want. There's also a diffuser at the back. I feel a little bit of difference when driving. The car is a little bit more stable than the previous version. Moving on to bad changes. The worst thing they did to this car is changing the plastic motor pinion to brass gear. Why? Motor pinion is not the part that wears out easily. It is the center shaft pinions and the diffs that wear out very quickly. Changing the motor pinion to metal will only make it harder to remove and no other benefits. Next, in the previous version, I recommend you to move the ball head on the servo horn up to the top hole to get maximum steering. Unfortunately, you cannot do it anymore. The hole is now too big for the screw that came with the car. If you want maximum steering angle, you'll have to get another 3.5mm ball head to put in. I use the ball head from Mini Q, which has M2 screw thread. The other bad change is the suspension preload clips. They are now one big clip on each shock, so you can't fine-tune the suspension with these clips. If you want to do that, you'll have to fabricate your own preloads. And finally, what they didn't change is the quality of the differential. The drivetrain is still sticky. And out of the box, it'll stop immediately once you let go of the throttle like it has a drag brake. No, it does not have a drag brake. The car is supposed to roll after you let go of the throttle. If you want to brake, you'll have to do it yourself by putting the throttle into reverse while going forward. Please check out my K989 Stage 1 video to see how to fix the sticky drivetrain and get your car running smoothly. To make it quick, I just replaced the diff with Mini Q differentials and replaced the original CVDs with Mini Z 10.5mm drive shafts. And the drivetrain is now relatively smooth. Now let's go for a test drive. In conclusion, with this new transmitter, you don't have to change or upgrade the electronics to get better controls. It can already limit the throttle, and the steering is precise already. The overall quality is the same, and you'll still need to inspect and fix the car just like before. I have a series showing you how to do just that. You'll only need the stage 1 and a little bit from stage 2 to get full potential out of this car. Because as I said earlier, the ball links are smooth already, so you'll only need to fix the sticky suspension arms from stage 2. If you haven't got a K989 series yet, this is the one to buy. But if you already have some parts and electronics, you can choose anything you want from K9 lineup, K989, K969 or this 284131, and you'll get the same chassis anyway, so just choose the body that you like. Someone told me that the new batch of K989 and K969 also have this new transmitter. However, it is difficult to know which version of the car you'll get. So for now, the safest way to get all the upgrades is buying the 284131. And that's it for this video. Please subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and click the bell icon to get the notification whenever I upload a new video. You can follow me on Facebook or social media for quick updates, written reviews, news, and to see what I'm doing between videos. Thanks as always for watching, and see you again next time.